And so ends another day. Do, 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 do. And anyway, so begins another day. Do, 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 do. Sun is shining, birds are blooming, flowers are singing. Everything you could want, right? Do, 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 do. Okay, wait. What I have going for... I'm too busy just jamming to the music to actually remember what it was that I was supposed to be doing here. Stuff thing... Okay. I'm supposed to be doing something, I'm sure. What I'm supposed to be doing is getting the about 10,000 monies left that I'm sure I could get by a few more harvests, but also 23 more logs. So I need to go and chop 23 more logs. And also go and talk to the mayor about unlocking this new dungeon. That's something important too. And then go and explore the dungeon. But before I actually really start getting into the dungeon, what I should do is get a new house. I don't think I'll necessarily get a smelter or, you know, a forge with the house. But, yeah. Do want to buy a new watering can. Ideally, I do want to make it through the winter-only dungeon in year 1. If I have to wait for the end of year 2 to do it, I mean, if I have to wait that long, then I'll wait, and then by that point, I'll probably have leveled up enough that the game's going to start being easy, one would imagine. Yeah, I can't believe that they took the idea of a mine that can only be accessed in the wintertime because the lake around it freezes over from Harvest Moon Friends of Minnowtown because of the winter mine. They could only enter in the wintertime because the lake is frozen over, or by getting a teleport stone that I think you need to be in, what, year 3 or 4, and then go to the regular mine. Right? Year 3, once you get to year 3 or 4, you can then go to, like, the regular mine. Whee. Ow. I don't need that. I don't face anymore. I tried to get water. Here. Now the... Okay. So anyway, Crystal Project has mods now. So, depending on just how, you know, depending on how far these mods reach out to, whatever, depending on just how many mods there are, I could very potentially just do another full playthrough of Crystal Project, but just, you know, with mods. I think I'd be down for that. Get another, what, 3 or 4 episodes made? Explore the various mods that exist. Hope that, yeah, if mods keep coming out fast enough, I could very potentially just do a full playthrough. Okay, you have fun. Alright, so what's that? 90 each times 9, almost 1,000, but with these two, it would be over 2,000 of stuff. Right? Have you run around all of these? I'll probably need some more iron for weapon making in the near future. Yeah, forging is a skill. And you. Okay. Right. I don't know. Nothing much to talk about. Still looking forward to the potential trip next month, but I'll have to tell y'all about that after it happens. I should really just book my tickets for it. There's like, what is it, a content creator arch enemy plane chase stuff, and I'm a big fan of doing arch enemy plane chase. I've been trying to get back into doing more Frosthaven, but yesterday I had this whole big thing of I want to do something new, but I also didn't want to do anything, but there wasn't really any way to like do anything new, because even playing a new game would be, you know, playing a game, and playing games isn't new. I guess that's almost like a downside of doing things so often is that when it comes to doing something new, there's nothing new because I've already done all the things. Okay, hope you're all good. Actually, wait, those are just going to keep providing honey. I don't need to make them love me, right? Whereas with these, I do want to make them love me. Nope, it was this one that hasn't loved me yet. I sure hope I definitely have enough fodder. Oh, no, I do have 3 sheep in the next one over that that I've been completely neglecting. Alright. Okay then. I don't know why I'm suddenly stutter stepping. I might have to save and reload to fix that.
Come on in. Thanks for coming as always.
Do you have any special goods? Oh yeah, hey. Boop. It's just Junko Arts, what ads, you know? Yeah, this stuff, totally sell it. Crops are really primarily used for money after all. Alright, so hopefully by tomorrow I should have enough money. You know what? Screw it. Let's go and save real quick. Because this stutter stepping stuff is not good. Give me one moment. Huh. Resetting the game didn't fix it, but unplugging the control and pulling it back in did, so... maybe I should try doing that first next time instead of... oh well. Anyway. It's not yet 3 p.m., so let's go talk to the mayor. Mayor! Walk over the mountain. Take care. Alright, so we got the pass to the cave now. So I want to check out where this Clemens Cave is, what it's about. Wait a second, isn't this place summertime? Oh hey, it's you! Oh, right, I think you'd have to have water in order to water those things down. Okay, wait, I got this. No, you don't. Okay, so now it's 3. Music is really loud. Okay, I think the music is getting louder. Alright. Let's get out of here. Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's warp away a little bit. Alright, so now I've gone into the new cave. Perhaps she went into a cave or something. But not Clement's cave, not that one. Yes, take the bath. Okay, so I could go in and explore Clement's cave. It looks like I can actually put up like a decent fight against the monsters in there, which is good to know. However, this time, because I still need like what? Yeah, 5,000 money and 10 more stumps, or really 9 more. Let's see, if I go to Clement's cave, there's at least 1 more stump around there somewhere. Or I could go in that cave and definitely get the 10 stumps I need, or go into Clement's cave and hope to get the 10 or at least 9 stumps that I need. You know what? Let's just go back right into the cave. Let's put this down here. Let's make sure OBS is on the screen so I can see what's going on with that. Alright. Alley, alley, alley. Shoot. I need access to water now? I'm not sure if there even is any water in town. Or in the, in here. Oh, wow. Big old plot of land. I guess I could use this for 4 things of corn. Maybe when I next harvest the corn, I should put 4 into a cedar. Just trying to think. If only I'd like bought some like level up thing, level up the corn, I could make like level 2 corn in here. Or what I could do is get some of that level up powder stuff and just use 1 plot here for corn, level it all the way up to level 10, and at the very least grow level 10 corn in here. Because that would be quite a bit of money. Yeah, I think I'd sooner do that for the sweet potatoes and grow those up to level 10s. Wonder if I should have been working on that already. Oh, shoot. I mean, there's plenty of anti-poison stuff around here, so that's not the worst, I guess. Alright. Okay, hi, back. And
Hi,
this time...
I saw your menu. You have no friends, because there's no monsters with you.
Then what about you?
Well, I'm not a I'm more than a friend.
I'm not a friend!
Yeah, I figured I had to clarify what I meant before I finished that sentence.
No, but you are a monster who's with me.
Hey, I'm no monster. Unless you want me to be. Whoa,
So
what the... Okay, how is it that chopping that set whatever that was on fire?
Oh, no, that thing set itself on fire.
Okay, so it's just the timing was interesting.
The timing was woof!
Glad you opened up the menu.
No, I switched screens, because I wanted to check the time real quick.
So, IRL or in-game?
Yeah, so this is the 3rd cave in Rune Factory. And also we are like super close to being able to afford the next house. The house upgrade. 2,800 money away and like 5.5 stumps away.
Neat.
Once we get all of that, then we can afford to just go buy the next house, so I'm thinking like tomorrow, essentially, we can get that. Actually, wait a second. This monster should be weak to water. So using the watering can should be extra good against it.
Do it.
Alright, if you look at our experience right now. Cool. I think that has gone up by a noticeable amount. The main issue...
I mean, it went from 35 to 45.
Wait. What went from 35 to 45?
I thought your the thing that said level.
No, my level is already 45. I didn't gain 10 levels by beating this one
I
monster.
thought that was the experience.
Nope.
Which I've now realized I said, so I guess I must have misread it. Is what I am saying.
Owie. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, no, it definitely was 45.
So I can kill these things like 3 or 4 hits. The issue is that farming them is a little bit annoying, but at least 2 of them don't spawn in at once. Ow.
Oh my god, So I just looked up, like, for online, like, the 3.5 PHP. It's on the damn MIT website.
MIT? Like the college? What?
Yeah. It's on an educational website. But not just educational, like...
College.
Oh my god. Specifically, my reason for doing so is I'm thinking it might be a good idea to set up the shopkeepers.
Set up the shopkeepers with what?
For the traders. For the game.
Right.
Set up their inventories.
I just got a diamond. I should sell it. But also, it's starting to get late, and I'm starting to get dead.
I just realized there is a potential issue with some of the stuff to sell. And it's a very edge case situation. The fact that some things literally have no cost.
So, you're worried that people are going to try to get them infinitely?
Well, no, it's how would you even set that up as a trade?
I mean, what stuff has no cost? The druids, like,
Yeah,
divine focus.
Club, quarterstaff, sling. And I've seen
Club and a quarterstaff are just sticks.
Yes.
They're like just branches that you pick up, so nobody's going to be selling them in town. You'd have to basically just go into the woods and pick them up, or, you know, just find some place in our armor. It's like, hey, look, a club. Okay, I'll take it. Because both of those are basically just branches, and a sling is just a small piece of fabric that you could just make out of, you know, fabric.
Honestly, here's my thought. Sell it for a copper.
I mean, yeah, if people are going to go to the effort of, you know, fashioning them to sell, they would be selling them for at least a little bit of money.
Yeah. Because a quarterstaff is not just supposed to be, you know, just a stick. It is supposed to be at least somewhat carved.
No, you're thinking of like a masterwork quarterstaff. Because a masterwork quarterstaff would still be like 300 gold. Yeah, no, end of day. Just sleep here. I got all discombobulated there for a moment.
I mean, I've always imagined a quarterstaff like being, yeah, like, yeah, a quarterstaff is, you know, it's a straight, you know, stick.
Quarterstaffs don't have to be straight. They can be gay if they want to.
Like, honestly, a quarterstaff is basically a 10-foot pole that isn't quite 10 feet.
Yeah, like 5 or 6 feet.
Yeah.
But essentially a branch.
Sorry, what?
Essentially like a nice, good branch.
Well...
Just for a basic starting
I'm just saying,
adventure.
like, based on what is just displayed in the PHP as the standard example of a quarterstaff.
Remember one time I used an entire tree as like a quarterstaff? That was fun. Alright, so today is Harvest Day.
Yeah, you can tell because you're harvesting. Ooh, so many stumps.
Yeah, I noticed them, but I didn't have the energy to cut them last night.
Mm.
But today we have oodles of energy. So, I came across a term today that is, like, really problematic and also downright insulting. Trans widow. To explain the women who were married to somebody, but then their partner came out as trans, so they got divorced. Because apparently, according to these people, someone coming out as trans is the same as if that person had just flat out died. Yeah, it's harvest day. There's all this corn that's ready to be all harvested and stuff. Alright, what do I need money-wise? Okay. Like 3 more stumps will do it.
I just realized potential other issue. We're gonna need more than one currency. Not more than one currency. We're gonna need more than just copper, silver, and gold.
I mean, why specifically are you saying this?
Because the max that you can give to a trader is 2 stacks of something. And so 2 stacks of the gold, of the item we're using for gold, would only be 128 gold.
Okay, wait, hold on. Some calculations. So we're using gold ingots, but remember, well, we're using gold nuggets as gold, but remember, 9 gold nuggets makes a gold ingot, and 9. So we could put, you know, ingots and nuggets together for a total of 640 GP worth of things. As long as you can have, you know, 2 separate stacks of stuff in a trader at once.
So do we want to use ingots as, like, basically 9 nuggets?
Yes, and then gold blocks as 9 ingots.
Okay.
That way a person within like 3 spots of inventory can hold like thousands of gold.
Okay, so we're doing seeds, and what is the equivalent for silver?
Iron ingots is what I have so far. I am open to hearing other suggestions though.
I mean, I'll just say right now, my thought would have been, you know, as far as the past gold, diamonds and emeralds.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, eventually we're gonna have to worry about like gemstones and stuff. Yes, I don't want to use emeralds as a currency though, because it's very, very possible a player could be all like, "Oh, hey, this villager just wants to buy like wheat. Well, I can give them wheat and get emeralds, and oh look, now I'm suddenly rich, haha."
That's a good point.
So yeah, diamonds we can, emeralds I don't want. So as I'm concerned, emeralds could be used as like a cosmetic sort of whatever thing. Because it's definitely entirely possible that a player could wind up with a whole bunch of extra emeralds. But it's like, okay, make it so they can like trade them for like flowers or whatever. Like, you know? Stuff that isn't going to potentially be problematic if they get a lot of it. it kind of sounds bad that I don't trust the players, but I've been a DM a lot, so I just don't trust D&D players. Like, even if they're not trying to be malicious and break the game, D&D players will absolutely just break the game for the sake of, oh, hey, I did this thing. Yeah, that's why as a DM, I don't like to use Rule of Cool to explain, like, you know, a PC being able to do a thing. Like, hey, I'm gonna, like, you know, jump off the staircase and, like, grab onto the chandelier and use it to swing my way down and, like, Goomba stomp the enemy. It's like, okay, you can do that. And then the very next encounter, hey, I'm gonna do that exact same thing again. Hey, I'm gonna do that same thing again. It worked before. You let me do it before, so I'm gonna do it again. And then they just, like... Because players will find one thing that works and do it over and over and over again because, hey, if it works, it should always work every time, right? And then that gets... And yes, I have dealt with players who are like that, and it's just frustrating to try to explain to them, please don't keep doing the same thing again and again. It was cool once, it's not still cool. Oh, but you let so-and-so get away with doing it.
Okay.
It's
Ultimately, honestly, I'm just trying to figure out what would be based on the stuff that we'd want, like, potentially traders, like, regular traders to have. I'm just trying to figure out what would the highest value actually be.
Yeah, 2 stacks of gold blocks for a thing. Which hopefully we won't have to worry about for quite a while. Because I think that's a stack of gold blocks is over 10 grand, so we can just say, like, hey, nether stars are worth 10 grand. Oh god, okay, so I could sell that for that. I'm literally 5 wood away. 5 wood away from this. Eek.
Because, in theory, like basically anything that's just in the, because here's my thought. We'll set up, like, as for, like, the different shop types, we'll have, you know, ones, like, with the weapons, like, with all the standard weapons, with a chance of having random masterworks. Same with the arm one, again, chance of random masterworks. And you know, and then ones with just, like, the standard equipment.
This one.
And I'm just trying to figure out, okay, what would actually be the highest possible value that we could expect to potentially show up in a shop. And that would be at 1,700 gold. Full plate with armor spikes, masterwork.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, that's what we need to figure out for the money types.
Full plate is what, 1,800?
Full plate is 1,500 GP.
Okay,
Plus an extra 150 to make it masterwork, plus an extra 50 to give it armor spikes.
So 1,700.
1,700 is the highest we'll need to worry about. And I've looked through everything else. Anything else that costs more than that is stuff that's just like, yeah, I'm gonna buy a boat. Although we actually could sell them like a very small boat.
So wait, 21 gold blocks is 1,701 gold. So 21 gold blocks, I think, for Masterwork full plate with armor spikes.
Uh, 63 gold blocks.
63 gold blocks?
Well, yeah, because a gold block is 27 gold.
I don't think so.
Okay, if a gold nugget is 1 gold,
Yes.
a gold ingot is...
9.
Wow, I don't know why I went to 27. My brain, right, it's 9 and 9.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's 81. Alright, so now we have enough stuff, but we don't talk to you about the thing. We go and talk to... I don't know why I like opening these things. Talk to you about things. I want to extend my house. I'll take it! Renovations will take about 10 days.
Come to buy some.
Gosh, everything else is like instantaneous. I'm surprised that upgrading the house takes so long. I mean, it looks like the house has already been partially extended. But yay, bigger house.
So do we consider that it's literally with 1 gold extra? Oh, wait a minute. Can it give 2? No, it can't give. Can it give 2 rewards?
Yeah, it gives 1 gold nugget and also the full plate with spikes. Now, here's a good question. How do we make the armor piece say that is, like, you know, masterwork with spikes? The thing that I'm thinking of doing is that we could name it special, but then people with the /anvil command could be just all like, yeah, I bought this iron chest plate, and now I say that's masterwork.
Well, then we don't give them access to the /anvil command.
Yeah, so we'd have to...
Not to mention, they would need to gain Minecraft levels to be able to use
I mean,
an
you can do
anvil.
that by, like, smelting or farming. Like, you don't have to do combat to get levels. So you'd have to make sure that they cannot possibly access any farms. Because at least I think farms can give levels. Is there a way to make players in adventure mode just be capped at 0 XP? Because that would be useful.
I'm gonna look up.
Okay, wait, it is the 21st, so I should have the full house by fall. But hey, at least we upgraded the house. I have very little lumber or money left, but I mean, at least money is easy enough to get back, and I'm sure we're going to get tons of it back from all of this corn and these cucumbers and whatnot. Anyway, so that's not really an issue. Lumber is just a question of, do we actually need lumber ever again? Another issue with this game, you cannot pick up stuff and stack it in your hands. You have to pick up all of the vegetables one at a time. I hope that did the thing. I looked away for a moment. Mm.
I mean, ultimately, really, what this is, what I'm really thinking about here, what it boils down to is we either need to find a way to prevent people in Minecraft from doing Minecraft things, or we have to trust that they're not going to be assholes.
I mean, yeah, fair.
We'll just have to tell them, yeah, don't do that because it will mess with stuff. And I mean, I don't know.
It's like, hey, it's like, I mean, it's like, if you want to cheat, I'm sure there are ways that you can just cheat. But if you want to cheat, like, why?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, hey, I'm the DM. I'm the one who's, like, allowing you to, you know, who's, like, behind the scenes on all of this. If you suddenly show up and, like, your leather armor is all of a sudden now masterwork, and you for no particular reason, then it's like, I'm gonna have to call you out on it. I hope that's fine.
Ooh, you know what I'm thinking? I wonder. Like, I'm thinking maybe, like, actually, like, have an enchantment on the armor to indicate that it's masterwork.
I mean, wouldn't enchanted stuff be for enchanted gear?
I mean, masterwork is, like, one step away from enchanted, but here's the thing, like, enchanted gear is stuff that we need to, you know, like, specify ahead of time. I don't know.
I mean, sure, we could give it, like, just some base level enchantment, yeah.
What type of enchantments work on armor?
Oh gosh, I wish we could give it spikes. Because it has spikes.
I mean, there is thorns.
Oh yeah, fair. We can give it thorns.
However, it does reduce the durability of the armor.
I mean, they shouldn't actually be getting hit, so...
Yes.
And if people are playing around so much and hitting each other so much that the armor breaks, then it's like, oh, well. Here's your armor back. Hey, people, stop hitting each other. Why am I collecting all this stuff? I'm not here to collect stuff, I'm here to grind.
I need to test. Or I need to test a few things. So.
So despite how painful these trolls can be, apparently they can drop protein.
Ooh, yeah.
And protein for a challenge run like this is super bloody useful. Because if you look at my attack stats in the 40. Oh, yeah, but. How much health do these things have? 25, 49, so 72, 96, so from 73 to 96, 23, 51, 75, so from 76 to 96, 48, okay, so 75 again now. So 50. Ooh, from 79 to 96. Six, 50, 67, 80, 93, so what, 79 to 93? Oh well, 80 or 90 probably. The important thing is that I really want to get a protein. If I don't get one today, I'll probably just reload and keep farming these until I manage to get one.
Okay. Basically, I was just trying to find what enchantment works on armor that would be effectively useless. Aqua Affinity. It increases your ability to mine while underwater.
Oh yeah.
So we can use that as the thing to indicate that it is masterwork.
See, my other thought was just put mending on it.
That's true, because it would be... Well, because
So-
here's the thing. You know what a masterwork armor actually is? Like, do you actually know what the difference is for armor?
I mean, it has lowered, was it dex? No, lowered armor check penalty.
Yeah, and that's it. That is the difference. However, the other aspect of it is a
It can be
weapon or
enchanted.
armor has to be masterwork to be able to be enchanted.
Also, non-masterwork armor can't hold augment stones.
And sorry, can't hold what stones?
Augment stones.
What are augment stones?
Augment crystals, strictly speaking. You can put them on masterwork weapons, armor. I think there's a set also specifically for shields. To give them like an extra ability.
Oh, what is... Okay, what book is that from?
I don't know what book it is. I usually just Google it to find them. But like one of the ones is like, I think it's like 500 gold for a stone. It gives you damage reduction 1, but only for 10 hit points worth of damage a day. Like once is a so yeah. There's one that like allows you to like crit attack on dead. Yeah, good question. 400 monies. Attack 40, defense 38. Attack is still 40. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna just grind these a little bit off camera and hope to get some protein, because I want that extra attack power, even just like 1 extra point now. Just every little extra little point I can get. But yes, we started the process of upgrading our house. We officially made it into the 3rd dungeon. Yeah, we did a lot this episode. And we talked a bunch of D&D stuff. Beside the point.